He was broke, lost, invisible to the world. No money, no support, and absolutely no way out. But in just a few years, he became a millionaire, not just in wealth, but in wisdom.
How?
Stay with me till the end, because this is not just a story. This could be your story. There are moments in life when everything feels like it's collapsing, when your dreams seem like distant illusions and survival becomes the only goal. But sometimes rock bottom isn't the end, it's the turning point. This is the story of Ray, a man who turned his darkest hour into his greatest power. Ray was just 24 when life knocked him flat. He had no job, no savings, and was living out of his car. Every morning, he would wake up with an empty stomach and a heavier heart. People saw him and looked away, as if failure was contagious. But what they didn't see was the fire inside him. Ray wasn't lazy. He wasn't entitled. He just didn't know where to start. But one rainy night, parked outside a gas station, shivering in his car, he whispered to himself, "If nobody is coming to save me, I'll save myself." That night, he made 3 promises. He would never play the victim again. He would learn something new every day. He would do one uncomfortable thing every single day. The next morning he walked into a library. Not for shelter, but for wisdom. He read books on business, mindset, money, habits, and health. He trained his mind like a soldier trains for war. Ray also started waking up at 5 a.m. He began running, not just to get fit, but to discipline his soul. Each drop of sweat reminded him, he's not broken, just rebuilding. Then came his first job, washing dishes in a small restaurant. It paid little, but Ray gave it everything. He smiled, served, stayed late. People noticed. Hard work is silent, but results scream. His boss introduced him to a friend who needed help building websites. Ray had no idea how, but he remembered promise number 2, learn something new every day. He spent nights on YouTube, days applying what he learned. Within 3 months, he built his first client website and earned $500. It wasn't much, but it was his.
His win.
His breakthrough. Over the next year, he turned those $500 projects into $5,000 clients. He built an agency. He hired a team. He moved out of his car into his first apartment. Fast forward 4 years later, Ray wasn't just a millionaire. He was a mentor, a speaker, a man who rewrote his story with discipline, hunger, and unshakable belief. So what changed? Not his luck, not his family, not some magical opportunity. His mindset changed. Ray realized, success isn't handed. It's earned. You don't need the perfect start. You need a relentless heart. The greatest power is self-respect. And every no in life is just a not yet. If Ray can do it from a parked car, so can you. Where you are now is not your final destination. Stand up. Take that first small step.
Read. Move. Start.
And never forget, you are one decision away from a completely different life. If this story inspired you, like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a little push today. Your support fuels stories that change lives. This is Modern Wisdom Journey, where every story reminds you, you're not stuck. You're just getting started.